So, I have a really interesting question to ask you about our affair recovery research, and I'd really love your help. Quick backstory, you may know that we surveyed about 6,000 people who experienced affairs, either as the straying partner who had the affair or the hurt partner who was betrayed in the affair. And we have been looking at all the data, crunching all the numbers, looking at really interesting trends. And we put all of our data into a supercomputer basically, and we have been able to predict who is going to reconcile and who isn't going to reconcile after an affair. We found some surprising effects based on age, and I'm wondering what you make of this because I want to write that up in our research paper and I want to include your thoughts. So we found that age plays a very significant role in whether a straying partner does or does not want to reconcile. So we found that people who were aged 25 to 44 and people 50 to 59 had a 31% chance of reconciling after an affair if they also said they were not in love with their original partner and did not tell negative stories to the AP. So the interesting piece we want to focus on is the age. So that was 25 to 44 and 50 to 59 had a 31% chance of reconciling. Not very high. However, people that were 20 to 24, 45 to 49, and 60 to 65 plus had a 53% chance of reconciling with the same conditions of not telling negative stories to the AP and not being in love with their original partner. So what I'm trying to figure out is why these ages? What's going on at these ages that's making a difference? So I'm thinking that people who are 20 to 24 are quite young, and they maybe have this attitude of, I want to make this relationship work at all costs. So maybe that's why they're in the slightly more likely to reconcile group. People who are 60 to 65 plus are older, right? And many people in that age group are thinking about retiring. Kids are out of the home, and maybe they're more governed by not wanting to, change their standard of living, not wanting to give up on retirement, not wanting to lose money or assets, something like that. Where I'm really confused is the people 45 to 49. Why would somebody who's 45 to 49 be in this higher group that's more likely to reconcile? What's going on around 45 to 49? I'm thinking that is a time for women of midlife and perimenopause and menopause, where many of us are not feeling super awesome. I happen to be in this group, by the way. I'm going to turn 50 this October. And so maybe many of us are thinking, I just don't have the energy or the bandwidth to start over after an affair. I don't know. That's one hypothesis. So what do you think? Why might somebody who's 45 to 49 be more likely to want to reconcile after their affair when they say that they don't love their original partner and they weren't sharing any negative stories? I don't know that we have an answer. I'm just trying to come up with different ideas. So let me know what you think. I'd love to hear from you.